Hey guys, you always ask me what is the best alternative to the Apple Watch out there. And in today's video, I'm here with the 3 that I consider are the best options you can get for under $50. Yes, in my opinion, if you like the Apple Watch style, especially the Series 10 that I have here on my hands, these 3 are the best alternatives you can get right now in the market. But please remember, in this world, our Chinese friends are always week or monthly releasing new devices. So I invite you to subscribe to be up to date with the new releases. But right now, at this moment that we have right here in the channel, I consider these are the 3 best alternatives. We're talking about the H16. On the middle, we have the HK11 Pro Max, and on the right, we have the Dateoy 11 Pro. I won't go deep in all details on each model. I just will be answering basic questions that you might want to consider in order to choose one over the other. So first of all, if you like the Apple Watch style, all 3 offer you that: crown, microphone, button, on the back, sensor, charging interface, lock straps, and on the left, that Series 10 speaker design. Well, these 2 are black, but on this one you can see it better, but they look pretty much the same. So about style, they all offer you what you might like. Second question. I want an AMOLED screen. Well, all 3 offers you that. Let me get them closely, you can see. So I repeat, all 3 comes with AMOLED technology on the display. Now, third question, if you ask me, hey bro, which one has the bigger screen and less bezels? Immediately I will answer you, that's the Dateoy 11 Pro. And I think you might can tell just looking at it. Yes, it has a bigger screen and less bezels. I think you can tell. But you might say, you know what, for me what is important it is that I be able to use the Apple Watch accessories. In that case, let me tell you, on the Dateoy 11 Pro, they fit perfectly. Everything lined up pretty well. I won't mention it, I already have videos where we do that. But I repeat, the Dateoy 11 Pro cases fit perfectly. On the HK11 Pro Max, yes, you can use them, but if you grab it from the side and try to move it, you will feel that it has wiggle room. But still, you can use it, but they don't fit perfectly. On the H16, let me tell you, I already tried different ones, and even that it touched the crown from the bottom and you're not able to turn it. Now, if we talk about straps, 44, 45 millimeters, they will fit perfectly on all 3. Now, if you say, you know what I want is real always on display. In that case, the only model that offers you that is the H16. Yes, if you go on settings, you have it right here, always on, you activate it. And now, yep, the screen will be always on, and something pretty cool, it is that very similar as the real deal when it goes on power saving mode on this watch face. As you see, it will show you just the number lines, and when you tap on it, it will show you the full screen. That we don't have it over here on these 2, but on the HK11 Pro Max, you had this feature, the bright moment, that you can turn it on and you can configure from 3 minutes all the way up to 20 to the main screen be on. But yes, 20 minutes is the maximum, and then you will have to come over here and turn it back on again. On the other side, on the Dateoy 11 Pro, the maximum timing on the main screen is 60 seconds. But it does count with pointers that can be on all of the time, thus you will find it in all 3. Different here it is that on the H16 and the Dateoy 11 Pro, you able just to turn it on, select if you want the pointer display or digital style. That's all you can do. Right here on the HK11 Pro Max, you can select from what time to what time you want it on. Of course, if you want it all day, you can go ahead and do it. And it also offers you 6 different styles. 3 analogs and 3 digitals. Let me select this one right here. We got the digital also over here. Oh, sorry, I had it there always on display on this one, but this is how it will look. Remember, right here you had 3 digital, 3 analogs that you can choose from. These two right here, just the digital and analog. Now you might say, you know what I want is the best screen quality. Well, in that case, I will say the HK11 Pro Max has the best screen quality. Colors are crispy, they look very nice even if I go this way or the other way. Then on second place we have the Dateoy 11 Pro, you can see, and in the last place we have the H16. Even if I go, you know, this way or the other way, colors might see, you know, like washed out. Now if you say for yourself, I want the best smoothness, in that case, the truth it is that the HK11 Pro Max is the winner. I will put it this way. Number 1, 11 Pro Max. If I go with the crown, you can see how smooth it goes, almost look like the real one. Second place, it will be the H16, but I think you can see little lag right there. But on third place will be the Dateoy 11 Pro, and I think you can tell. Now, if you go with your finger, it goes a lot better, but still in that category, this is the worst one. Now, if you say, you know, for me, the most important thing, it is the smoothness, which is the best one. In that case, the HK11 Pro Max has the best smoothness. If I go with the crown, you can see this one almost look like the real deal, I can tell you that. On second place, we will have the H16. Sorry, it gets to the photos, but you can see a little lag right there if I go. And on last place, we will have the Dateoy 11 Pro. Now, if you go with your finger, it goes a lot better, but still, the HK11 Pro Max is a lot better. Second place, H16. Now, if you like to have different apps menu styles, well, in that case, the H16 only offers you the grid and list view. Right here, you have pretty much many others where to choose from. You just double press right here. It will show you this waterfall view, and it offers you 6 different styles. On this other one, you press twice real quick, and it will switch between all the ones that offers you. Also 6 in total. Now, I know for many of you, watch faces, that's one of the most important things. Well, in that department, let me tell you right here, you will count with around 21, and you can replace pretty much all of them. Plus, a lot of those will offer you edition. You can change the background, color, style. On some of them, even you can change the shortcuts. And I repeat, pretty much from the app, you can switch all of them. On the HK11 Pro Max, you will have a pre-install from factory, plus you can add from the market 10 more. Those last 10, you can delete them and replace them anytime you want. And some of them, yes, offers you edition, quite a few, but pretty much the only thing you can do is change the color. And on the Dateoy 11 Pro, yes, when you touch and hold, it says edit, but the truth is that you can also just tap on it and it will switch the color right away. It's a little inconvenient because sometimes, let's say you want this color, but for accident you touch with something and it might change. It comes with a pre-install from factory, and you cannot replace this one. Plus, you can add just one more from the app. But it gives you this advantage that you can have a photo album. You can have up to 5 different pictures that can be on the dial. Every time you tap on it, you will switch between those. On this one, yes, you can have a custom dial, but just one image. If you like shortcuts on all 3, you will have that feature. But if you had to choose one just because of that, let me tell you, the HK11 Pro Max is the winner. See, even on this dial right here, like on the real one, depend on the time, it will be switching. This one, it is just what it is. I mean, as you see, it is 2 p.m. and you can see the 2 and it will switch with every hour, just like on the Apple Watch. Negative, well, almost all of the cool watch faces, you will have to pay around $1 for it. The app, it is full of advertising, but definitely no doubt that it has the best watch faces. You will find some pretty cool ones, believe me. The Dateoy 11 Pro also offers you some cool ones, and same thing, there are a lot free, but some other ones you will have to pay for it. On the H16, they all free. And of course, you will find a lot where to choose from. Technobro, what about transitions and customization? Well, number one spot, HK11 Pro Max. You can custom the transitions when you switch from the dial. It will offer you 4 different ones, and you see those transition looks smooth. You can switch the transition also for the applications when you get in, get out. You can switch color on the background when you go through your settings. You can switch the font size. Those features, you won't find them on the H16 or the Dateoy 11 Pro. For me, what is important is the notifications. I want to receive them on my wrist and check them all of the time. Which one has the better vibration? Dateoy 11 Pro, definitely. Louder speaker for tones, and you can switch between 4 different ones for your notifications, another 4 for your ringtones and calls, and your alarms. On second place, HK11 Pro Max. The vibration has improved compared with the previous models, but now we come with tones, so you will be alert when you receive your notifications. But be honest with you, on the H16, most of the time I don't feel the vibration, it's too weak, and we don't have no tone. On all 3 we come with red dot in case of unread notification. Different is on the HK11 Pro Max. When you go through menus or wherever, when you come back to the main screen, it will show the red dot just for a moment and it will disappear. On these 2, stay there all of the time until you check your notifications. When you scroll down, on this one, those that you haven't read, you will see a red dot in each message. But here we have another difference. When we go to the notification center on the H16, it will be one notification on top of the other one. You gotta go this way to see the oldest. On the HK11 Pro Max, it does come with stack messages. They will be saved by apps. You just touch on this one and you can check all those messages for that specific app. On the Dateoy 11 Pro, they will be stacked one on top of the other, and you will have to scroll down to see the oldest ones. But here is the biggest difference to consider. On the H16, you can tap on that banner and it will take you to read your notification. That's it. From the notification center, you can delete it, nothing else. On the HK11 Pro Max, when you check them, it will give you this reply option, but pretty much you had to use your voice assistant on the smartphone. It's very inconvenient. But on the Dateoy 11 Pro, you can log in into your WhatsApp account in case you receive notifications through that app, and you able to check the conversations, answer by sending emojis, voice to text, even you can send and receive voice notes straight from your wrist. And not only that, but you also will be able to listen those straight from your smartwatch. So that's a big advantage in case you chat a lot through WhatsApp. Another reason to consider. These 2, you cannot swim with it. You cannot go to the pool with them. I will suggest not to get them wet. We're talking about IP66. But right here, we're counting with 3 atmospheres of protection. So yes, you can go to the pool, you can swim with it, and you will be safe. By the way, we already did some testing here in the channel. That was like a month ago, and the smartwatch is still working very well. Oh, and before I forget, on the Dateoy 11 Pro, you can custom the background on the player and also on the apps right here from the app. For example, let's choose a picture. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one right here. Now let's hit install, wait for the process. And as you see right here, it already changed. So you can make it look cooler. Now about local memory, these two can support around 22 to 25 songs. On this one, I was able to add 27, 25, 27. The three of them come with a photo album. When you touch on it, will be a little different on the Dateoy 11 Pro. On these ones, you have the photos showing this way. You can tap on one of them, do zoom in, zoom out with the crown. On the Dateoy 11 Pro, the only thing you can do is switch them, as you see right now on the video. But on all three, you can select them as a watch face. Here, I was able to add around 65. Here, only 6. Yes, very sad. And on this one, I was able to add up to 100. Now about gestures, they are very similar. From top to bottom, you will find your notification. Different here is that this one you can see through. From left to right, you can with split screen. On the HK11 Pro Max, you can configure a secondary screen. To the other side, you will find your cards. On all three, you can customize these ones. From bottom to top, you will find your tag widgets. On these two, you can customize this cards, not on the HK11 Pro Max. On menus, H16 and Dateoy 11 Pro, you can customize the apps positioning, not here on the HK11 Pro Max. About calls, all three show you the contact's name. Also, you can add your favorite contacts, but as you see, the interface is different. On all three, you come with a ringtone. On this one, you can switch between 4, but you also can choose to receive your calls just with vibration. And well, friends, this video is kind of long, so I'm gonna leave it right here. I will resume it like this. If you're looking for the best screen quality and smoothness, more customization, I will say the HK11 Pro Max, it is the alternative. This one next to the real one is really hard to tell which one is which one. If you want real always on display, in that case the H16 will be the alternative for you. But if you want a smartwatch with the Apple design that you can take showers, swim with and be able to reply to your WhatsApp messages, well, the Dateoy 11 Pro is the alternative for you. With that being said, let me know your opinions in the comment section down below. If you have one of them, what is your experience? Please don't forget to support smashing that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.